Welcome back to my channel, All of Wellness. If you're new here, my name is Po. I am a registered nurse, wellness expert, and health coach. My mission is to help women kickstart their health journey by creating small and sustainable changes that they can do in their daily lives. As always, please like this video and subscribe to my channel below. This lets me know what you guys enjoy and helps me to keep making videos for you guys. Okay, so today we'll be talking about Neutrogena's new line. They actually sent me these two products to review, so I'm going to share my honest thoughts on them. I've been using them for a week now, as the advertising says that it should show some kind of improvement on skin tone and color, and it's about a week, so I decided to do it every day, morning and night, for 1 week to see what the results would be. So these are the two products. The first one is the Neutrogena Tone Repair Correcting Cream. It has vitamin C and retinol in it. And then the other one, which I wear before it, is the Rapid Tone Repair line as well. And it is called 20% Vitamin C Serum. And it comes with, 30 serum capsules. So you have to get this every month, basically, if you're using it once a day. And if you're using it more than that, you'll probably need to get a second bottle, right? So first I'll talk about the Neutrogena Rapid Tone Repair. It kind of reminds me of when my grandma used to have moisturizer, and I used to see her, I think maybe it was Pond's, I can't remember what brand it was. I just remember going into my grandma's room as a little kid and seeing these little like pearlescent kind of things, and she would like squeeze the cream out of it. So it kind of gave me like this nostalgic feeling when I saw them. I thought it was kind of interesting. I would say like we do try to live a very sustainable, as close to zero waste as possible, even though it's so hard in our life. So we don't really buy products that have plastic, but Neutrogena did send me them to repair, so review. So I just, dealt with that as plastic, and we'll probably repurpose them for something else. So this one, let me just get it out. Wiggle it out. It's like this little kind of pearlescent thing, and you literally just pinch it. Oops, I think I just spilled it everywhere. And it just comes out like a cream. So it's interesting because a lot of the serums that I do use, they're kind of on the lighter kind of thickness, and they're usually clear. Like my Beauty Counter one has turmeric. It's kind of a pearly. So this one's more like a lotion-like kind of feel, and you can see like it's not that greasy. You can see that it's absorbing. I'll put it on my hand. And the weird thing about it is that it feels kind of like gritty when you're putting it on, like a very fine, like exfoliant kind of gritty. At first I thought it was pilling because it was mixing with my regular like rose water toner and other things that I've put on before. But I just realized like that's just kind of how the texture is coming out of the bottle, or I guess a little capsule thing. So it's not a deal breaker, but it was kind of like weird because I was like, oh, like why is this so sandy feeling on my face? So that I was like, oh, did I do something wrong, or is this product like interacting with the stuff I currently use? Like, should I really use it? And yeah, so it's pretty easy. I'm just clumsy, so I tend to make a mess when I like break the little thing off the top. I don't like that it's in these little things because I feel like it's just kind of wasteful in packaging. Like they're like 30 little plastic things that then go to the landfill and like take hundreds of years to decompose, right? So that's how it seems. Like I don't see anything saying that they're sustainable or biodegradable or compostable on the packaging or on the box. So I guess we would have to ask Neutrogena what these actual things are made of. But personally, I probably won't be using this again because I just don't like the packaging in it. And also in EWG, I didn't find these two products on it, but it's probably because they're just so new. So EWG hasn't been able to put it in their Clean Living app yet to talk about like what chemicals are in it and what it's rated. So I don't think Neutrogena is EWG verified by any means, but I'll be interested to see what like number they rank. Like I try to keep my products either verified like Beauty Counter, Biossance, or a 1 to 2 like Coco Kind. Those are like 1 to 2. And then if I really, really, really love a beauty product and I can't find a replacement that's like a 2 or 1 or verified on EWG, then I might suck it up and buy it. But it's really dependent on like what it's used for, is there a replacement, what packaging it's in, and all kinds of stuff, right? So next we're gonna talk about the cream. So it's called the Neutrogena Rapid Tone Repair Correcting Cream with vitamin C and retinol SA. So just a little bit background on vitamin C, why we see it in all our products. I'm sure you guys already know. Studies do show that vitamin C can lower the production of melanin in our skin, which is like what causes the color pigmentation. So I actually suffer from a lot of dark spots. I have my light on, and I'm facing the windows. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I'm definitely suffering from maskne. I'm suffering from like a dark spot here from a pimple I popped early on during COVID, and I literally got like a matching pimple scar on kind of this side, if you guys can see it, because that's where like I wear my mask all day at work, and it's just not pretty, right? So I've definitely needed to up the ante on how to get rid of scars that I've then now acquired, which I usually wouldn't have. But I also like to spend a lot of time in the sun. I do live in San Diego and I do use a lot of sunscreen, but sometimes, girl, it just gets you, like you're sweating, you're trying to go for a swim, you're trying to hang out, you're just trying to be a fun human being instead of putting sunscreen every 30 minutes. And you know, you do get some pigmentation and it's just hard to prevent it all, right? I just don't want harmful things happening, but I do tend to just tan easier, and I do tend to get freckles easier ever since I was a little girl. So this is the struggle. I've always had this struggle. So vitamin C has been in my arsenal for a very, very long time to either prevent them or keep them at bay or fade them. So I love vitamin C. So it's also in the cream, plus the retinol. Retinol is popular for wrinkles. There is a lot of myths around it, like, or not so much myths, but I guess like misunderstood about the mechanics of retinol. Retinol does thin like the top layer of your skin. So that's why a lot of people will say they have photosensitivity or sensitive to light, like UV light, like sunlight, and they need to wear sunscreen. But honestly, everyone should be wearing sunscreen in the first place. It's the best prevention against skin cancer. So everyone just please wear sunscreen. And it thins just the top layer, and it has to do with helping with anti-aging. So it's not like it thins like all of your skin and you're gonna have like no skin left. So I think a lot of people are afraid to use retinol because of this conception, but I would definitely refer to your dermatologist to see the status of your skin, because everyone's just so different, and some people can be so sensitive to retinol and they can't use it. There's other plant-derived kind of retinols out there that other companies probably know better than me about, that I like to do more research before I put it on my skin. And I know that there's a lot of like vegan companies that come out with anti-wrinkle stuff. That's also really cool and really good for you. That's organic and everything. But back to Neutrogena. So I don't think I would use this again to like begin with, because it just smells so strong. Like it smells so strong. It's kind of like a whippy kind of like texture. It's kind of like just a whippy cream. It looks like it should be very moisturizing. I would say I don't feel like it's that moisturizing once I have it on. I do feel like it gets absorbed, but I don't think for what my skin is, which is combination, and sometimes I have an oily T-zone, but not that often, it just wasn't moisturizing for me. Like I know it was absorbed, but then like I just wouldn't really feel absorbed for some, like that I was like hydrated. That's the word. I didn't feel like my skin was hydrated and like nice and like plump and feeling good, right? And second thing is it has a really, really strong smell, and I'm highly, highly, highly against getting things that have fragrance in their ingredients, because it's just like proprietary I guess, verbiage you can use, and you don't have to disclose what's in the actual fragrance because it's proprietary information, right? I don't like that because I like transparency, and I like to know exactly what I'm putting on my skin and my body all the time. So because of that reason, I wouldn't want to get this product again. Another reason is that I actually so I always wear like a new face mask like every day, or if it's a washable one, I change it to a different one. And the other day I had like a new surgical mask on, and like the blue and white ones, had it on, and we were walking in Encinitas, just, you know, up and down the block. It was kind of sunny, it was kind of hot, so I started sweating, and I noticed I had worn the cream and a serum during the day, and I put sunscreen on, and I noticed that my skin felt like tingling and itching, and it's never happened to me before. It wasn't a feeling that I ever felt before. So I was feeling a little weirded out, and I was asking my husband, like, am I breaking out in hives or something? Can you just tell me? I don't have a mirror. I can't tell on my phone. And he's like, you know, he seems to have like little bumps coming up. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just like irritation from the mask and the sweat. But I've had masks on, different ones, and sweated and wore them for a very long time, and never had this kind of like tingling, burning, kind of itching sensation. So it was really, really odd. So the only thing different was that I used the serum and the cream from Neutrogena, and I think maybe it's correlated to that, but I haven't really tested. It hasn't been as hot now, so I couldn't really test that, my hypothesis of if it was. But if it was hot again, I could do it again, but it kind of like not freaked me out, but it kind of like turned me off from wanting to wear it again. So I did wear it for a full 7 days. And in terms of the effects of if it worked or not, I feel like maybe there was a slight decrease in pigmentation, but I'm not really 100% sold that it was really happening. Like, I still see my very prominent one there. I have some maskne that's healing here. I still feel like I have these scars and dark pigmentation. So maybe I would need to use it longer than a week, but it literally says, works quickly for visible results in just 1 week. So I kind of wonder, who this would be a good thing for. And it also has like an important warning, like if you experience redness, warm, tingling sensation, flaking, like these are normal indications the formula is working. If the effects persist or cause discomfort, limit to use once every other day until your skin adjusts, then revert to daily use. So that's a very common thing with retinol products. I see that they do warn, like, if your skin is sensitive to it, do it every other day, because this one, it tells you to start, like, I think morning and night. And I think that's kind of intense. If you're starting a new product, I would probably just like use it once, wait a day, and do it again. But for the purposes of this review, I really wanted to see if it was visible results in just 1 week. So I did the experiment on myself, and I don't really think it was worth, I guess, the risk. I don't know, my risk assessment of like, should I try this new product for a result I might have in 1 week? And I didn't really see any results. So also, I always check everything with EWG, the Clean Living app. It is so amazing. You can literally go to a store and scan the barcodes and see if it pops up as like a safe product to use or not a safe product. It goes like, I think 1 to 2 is like yellow, like use with caution, and then the middle numbers are yellow. I don't know. I know like the higher numbers are red, so it's kind of like avoid, like 8's like red, like avoid this product. But since they're new products, they haven't been uploaded onto the EWG database. So I think I might just submit a request for them to review these ingredients onto the database. But it usually takes like a few months sometimes, I feel like, for something to pop up since I start requesting it. So who is this product good for? I think it's good for people who like don't mind plastic waste, don't mind using these little like capsules, have hyperpigmentation in their skin, that they've tried a lot of stuff and they want to see if this will work for them. People who don't have dry skin, I guess, because my skin is not dry, it's combination, but I didn't feel like it was hydrating when I used the moisturizer. And for me personally, I wouldn't continue using this. I don't want to waste it, so I'll see if there's anyone in my family who doesn't mind using a cream that I've opened for this review. But I personally don't, because my values are about sustainability and non-toxic chemicals, or at least eliminating as many possible chemicals, endocrine disruptors that I can from my life. And endocrine disruptors are another hot topic that I want to talk about. I'm actually drafting a video on that, so stay tuned for the video about endocrine disruptors. There's so much information that I want to tell you guys about them, but that will be a separate video in like the next coming weeks. So stay tuned and subscribe to my channel so that you'll see that video when it comes out. And I just don't think that these products align with my personal values, like trying to get rid of plastic in my life, trying to get rid of chemicals, endocrine disruptors, trying to have less waste. I do try to use like refillable products that are in glass jars, products that are in like a bar kind of thing, like format, so that like my hair conditioner and shampoo, it's bars. So literally I use them and they literally disintegrate until they're gone, and then I get a new bar with no packaging. So for me personally, the results didn't justify the sacrifices, I guess, of having to, like have more plastic waste and have more chemicals. So personally, I wouldn't recommend this if you have similar values that align with sustainability and decreasing plastic waste and lowering chemicals from your life. Other than that, I saw a slight decrease in dark spots, but I would probably use my other products that I've been using to fade my dark spots that are a bit of the more organic, natural route. And if you guys are interested in that, make sure you comment below, because then I might make a video on that if you guys are interested. But besides that, I think that is all. I wouldn't recommend it. Just like the smell. Literally, I smell it right now. I don't really like the strong, like perfumey smell of products. I try to get all unscented products, or they're just naturally like the smell of what the product is, not covered up. Like aloe vera is aloe vera. Aloe vera smells kind of like nothing anyway, but you can kind of tell it's aloe vera. So yeah, those are my honest opinions on these products. And I just want to let you guys know, like, Neutrogena did send me these products to review, but I've always wanted to tell you guys my honest opinion on things. I would never recommend something that I didn't truly want to use or continue to use in the future. So yeah, just like let me know your comments. Let me know if you try this or seen this in a store. And those are my thoughts. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe to my channel below, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah! Bye!